What's good, R&B Squad? This is Heart of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new here, welcome. We don't believe that you're here by accident. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is even happier. So I'm recording this ahead of Saturday, since on Saturday and on Sunday, I'm not going to be able to upload any content or put out any words. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule it. It should come out at any time before 12 a.m. on Sunday morning, okay? So I had this dream, and in the dream, there was a man. He was sitting in a room, and he was surrounded by these people who were criticizing him. And some of them were criticizing him directly to his face. And then there were others who were criticizing him behind his back. They were talking amongst themselves, and they were saying harshly critical things about him behind his back. And at the same time, there was this woman, and she was standing in another room. But while she was standing in the room in front of this mirror, she could overhear these people saying these bad things about this man, these critical things about this man. And as she was listening to them, she started to paint her face with what looked like war paint, okay? And the Lord helped me to understand in the dream that this was the man's God-ordained spouse. And then I woke up from the dream. When I woke up from the dream, the Lord led me to a song called Waymaker. Now, I don't know who the artist is, but I'm going to look for the song, and I'm going to link it in the description box so you guys can go ahead and listen to it. It is a powerful song about what God does for those who put their trust in Him, okay? And then the Lord took me to James chapter 1, verse 12, and it reads, "Blessed is a man who perseveres under trial, for once he has been approved, he will receive the crown of life, which the Lord has promised to those who love him." And then he took me to Proverbs chapter 23, verse 18, and that reads, "Surely there is a future, and your hope will not be cut off." The Lord is about to reward you, whoever you are. Whoever this word is for, you're a very hardworking person. The Lord showed me a man in the dream, but this can also apply to a woman. So you could be a woman, and this word can also be for you, okay? You are a hardworking person. You own a business. You're either a businessman or you're a businesswoman. And you have very clear-cut goals. And you're not like some folk who want the success, but they don't want to do the hard work. You're not afraid to work hard. Working hard is part of who you are. Okay, your work ethic is insane, and I mean that in a good way. That's the way the Lord showed it to me. Okay, the Lord is saying that He is about to reward you for your hard work. He's saying not to give up. There are days when you feel like giving up, when you feel like it's you against the world. The Lord is saying your success, the success that you're working for, it is coming, okay? The Lord is saying that you are going to be such a well-known businessman or businesswoman. Your business is going to be considered top quality, top notch, okay? And that is where you're headed. The Lord also took me to Proverbs chapter 27, verse 17. "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." And then He took me to Psalm 89, verses 15 to 17, and that reads, "Blessed are those who have learned to acclaim you, who walk in the light of your presence, Lord. They rejoice in your name all day long. They celebrate your righteousness, for you are their glory and strength, and by your favor you exalt our horn." So remember in the dream that the man's God-ordained spouse, she was painting her face with war paint. She was getting ready to war on his behalf and not in her own strength. The Lord led me to understand in the dream that this was a woman of God. She was getting ready to war in the spirit against all of these people who were coming for her God-ordained husband. The Lord is getting ready to send you, this hardworking person whom this word is for. Whether you're a man or a woman, the Lord is getting ready to send you a destiny helper who will help you walk into your blessing, the blessing that I just mentioned, the business expanding, your business being known, your hard work paying off. The Lord is getting ready to send you a destiny helper, and you may not have met this person yet, or you may have already met this person. This person will also be your kingdom spouse. And the Lord is going ahead of the two of you and fighting the battle on your behalf because you both put your trust in Him, okay? Now, previously, you may have been surrounded, as the Lord showed me in the dream, by people who were greedy and selfish, and they knew that you had a gift. They knew that the Lord's blessing was with you, just like Laban knew that Jacob was blessed by the Lord, and that because of Jacob's blessings, he was benefiting. So he was benefiting from the blessing on Jacob's life. It is the same thing with these people. And some of them are probably still around you right now, okay? Some of them may have been family members. Some of them might be business associates. Some of them might be friends. Some of them may very well even be a former spouse, someone that you're currently being separated from, someone you're currently in the process of being separated from, okay? For some of you, it can be an ex-girlfriend or an ex-boyfriend, but whoever these people are, they all have one thing in common. They're greedy, they're self-centered, they criticized you, they made you feel like you were nothing, they talked to you and about you like you were nothing, but at the same time, they were benefiting from the blessings that the Lord has over your life. Okay, so they were living a certain lifestyle and enjoying a certain lifestyle because of your hard work and because of the blessings that are with you. And make no mistake, these people are not blessed. The Lord does not bless people who have a heart like they do. Their heart is deceitful and wicked. Okay, the Lord isn't going to bless that. But because they're around you and you're in close proximity to them, that is the only reason that they're benefiting from the blessing that is over your life. Okay? But the Lord is saying that He's not going to allow that anymore. He took me to Amos chapter 4, verses 1 to 3, and it reads, "Hear this word, you cows of Bashan on Mount Samaria, you women who oppress the poor and crush the needy, and say to your husbands, bring us some drinks. The sovereign Lord has sworn by His holiness, the time will surely come when you will be taken away with hooks, the last of you with fishhooks. You will each go straight out through breaches in the wall, and you will be cast out to what? Harmon, declares the Lord." The Lord is getting ready to remove these greedy, lazy people who live off your hard work out of your life. He will replace them with people who are fair, people who are kind, people who work just as hard as you do, people who love you for you and not for what you can do for them. One of these people will be your true God-ordained spouse, okay? The Lord also led me to Exodus chapter 12, verse 14, and it reads, "This is a day you are to commemorate. For generations to come you shall celebrate it as a festival to the Lord, a lasting ordinance." Now, through the Passover ritual, liberation from contemporary pharaohs in Egypt become actualized over and over again each year in a new present ritual through this Passover observance, okay? You will celebrate this deliverance from these people and this situation for generations to come, all right? And the Lord is saying that these people, because they've been so greedy, the greed of these people who have been using you will bring about their own ruin. At the same time, you will be flourishing and prospering. Okay? And He led me to Psalm 92, verse 14. "They shall bear fruit even in their old age. They shall be fresh and flourishing." And this is going to be the portion of not just you, but also the good people, the destiny helpers that the Lord is sending into your life. So for whoever that word was for, I do hope it blessed you, and I hope that you would be able to find some comfort in it. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.